Welcome to FLEARN 3, where we're going to be building towers. In the 7th grade, you're going to be building a tower that you're going to test on the earthquake machine. On 8th grade, you're going to build a tower that we're going to keep adding weights until it actually crushes. But inside the tower will be Bubba, a ping pong ball that you're going to try to save by having it eject when the tower collapses. So in your book, you'll see that we have two different things. This here is for the 7th grade, FLEARN 3, earthquake tower, and Save Bubba is for 8th grade. Now, there's this tower gauge, and this is 2 inches by 2 inches. Your tower has to fit in it. You can make a square tower. From the top it looks square, or you can make one that's rectangular. Okay, that's fine either way. And make sure that you have that tower fits, because if it doesn't, your grade suffers. Okay, then also you can't qualify for your grade, your score, to actually go into the record book. You'll see the records on the wall. You're going to research the towers, then you're going to draw it. Okay, I personally like the big ruler and the carpenter square because I can measure 2 inches here and I can measure 8 inches there. Okay, and you have to build the tower. I think it's less than 8 inches is what it needs to be, and again, no more than 2 inches wide. Has to fit in that gauge. Once you get that drawn, you might want to do your cross support depending on your design. Once we have that, dun dun dun, wax pepper. Wow, did I say wax pepper again? I meant wax paper. That's because I'm eating a salad here while I do this. Okay, we tape it down, not the wax pepper, the wax paper, and we then start building. Put the piece there. You'll see that there's a little mark on the wood there. Take it to our handy dandy Pittsco timber cutter. Okay, slice the thing. Notice I'm cutting a piece shorter than 2 inches. Because if it was 2 inches and we added this and this, it wouldn't fit in the gauge. You want to make sure that that thing fits in the gauge. Okay, here you'll see it have a 1 inch, 2 inch, this is 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 inch, and that's what I want. And I cut it, snip it. Okay, I might want to sand them so they're all exactly the same. Okay, the glue bottle's a little different here. Now, you might have glue up here on the nozzle. Don't recommend trying to pop it off with your fingernail. I shoved a piece of glue and it cut right underneath my thumb fingernail. It hurt. So we have this handy dandy high-tech chromium covered steel tool, aka paperclip, that will open it up. Now, fuzzy photo, I know. Put a drop of glue right on the edge here. Okay, it's the only photo I have. And you'll see that the glue is actually on the wax pepper. Wow, there we go again, wax pepper. What's with the wax peppers? I'm not even eating wax peppers. Anyway, wax paper. There we go. Got it. And so the thing is that when you start peeling off this, when it dries, you're gonna want to make sure it's totally dry, and you're gonna peel the paper away from the wood, and that way you won't break the wood. You're gonna hold the wood carefully while you pull it. Okay, and put all the pieces in. You can see there's actually quite a bit of glue touching the wax paper. I got it. Okay, so once we have that built, I'm going to move it over, take off the tape, move it over, I'm going to build the other side. Hey, look at that. Okay, presto magic, it all happened all of a sudden. Then I put a drop of glue in the corner here. Oh, changing color, let's go green. All right, because I'm going to put that stick, that cross stick, okay, notice this one probably is 2 inches because it's starting all the way at the bottom. Okay, and on all 4 sides. And then I'm going to glue this onto. See that little wax right there? Okay, whoa, that's some of the wax paper and some of the glue. And you can actually either cut that off when it's totally dry, or you can file it off. Okay, and that reduces the weight because the glue weighs something. And then we can put it between there, and we make ourselves our little box. Now, check it before you start adding all your cross supports. Okay, you want to make sure you keep checking on the scale too, so they don't make it too heavy. Okay, on the scales, don't push down on the scales. They're pretty delicate. They get broken. Kind of messes things up, and they're not cheap. It's your parents' money. I don't want to waste your parents' money. Okay. I don't want to really show you anymore because I want you to come up with your drawing, but that's how you get the basic box going. Okay, and that really will get you started. Now, remember, 7th grade, we're going to put this thing on this shaking, rattling, rolling machine here, and we're going to keep adding 2.5 pounds each time. So your thing has to, again, be less than 8 inches. There. Oh, let's change colors. I like these colors. Okay, less than 8 inches here. Okay, has to fit through that 2-inch gauge. And we're going to keep adding 2.5 pounds 3 times. Test it with 1, test it with 2, test it with 3 at 3 different shakes, like a 5.5 earthquake, 6.5 earthquake, and let's go rock and roll at 7.5 earthquake, okay? Now Bubba, yep, Bubba looks pretty scared because we kill a lot of Bubbas. No Bubba has yet been saved at 100 pounds. Bubba has sometimes rolled out, but the thing is that you need to have it so Bubba is ejected, boom, bam, boom, out of the tower while it's being crushed. You can't have it so Bubba rolls out when you put in the first weight. That means Bubba ran away, which is a smart thing, Bubba, since we've killed a lot of Bubbas. And you're going to make your tower do that, so that'll be kind of fun. Anyway, have fun with this. Be safe with this. Let's switch the roles. Let's be safe with this and then have fun with it, okay? And look forward to seeing if you can save Bubba or survive the earthquake. Right on. Let's go.